Hey guys, this is Tia with Tia's Craft Studio. Let's make some cards. If you like this video and want to see more like it, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, and you'll know when new videos are available. Today I wanted to make a quick video on my favorite craft supplies from the Dollar Tree. I'm not sure if you guys have recently heard that the Dollar Tree is going to $1.25. I still think all of these items will still be very reasonably priced at $1.25. Please leave a comment below on how you guys feel about the price increase. One of the first items I'm going to feature is these beautiful handmade, or at least made to look handmade, stickers. They have very beautiful, vibrant colors. The quantity varies per pack, but I still think that this is very comparable to what you would find at Michael's or Joann's for a fraction of the cost. So sometimes the stickers are larger, sometimes you can find some really pretty birthday ones or some really pretty space ones, or they just have always a changing variety of those stickers. In the seasonal section, I found these snowflakes. I've also found hearts or shamrocks for St. Patty's Day, so keep an eye out in that section as well. I like that they're soft and squishy and have glitter on them. And then here are just some regular flat stickers. If you're crafting with a little one, or you want to add some sort of embellishment to the inside of the card or even the envelope, I think these flat stickers work really well. These do still have glitter on them, but like there's 50 stickers on a sheet. I just think that's amazing. I'm going to show you guys one more tip or trick. Though the Dollar Tree does not sell acetate, these stickers come on a sheet of acetate. So you can pull off all the stickers and put them on a piece of wax paper, or you can, when you use the stickers up, save the acetate for a shaker card. Next item is this adhesive spray. The brand changes, so I don't think that's as important, but I like to spray this on my die cuts and then shake a little glitter on them, and then it's like so easy, not hard to do at all. Just make sure you clean out the nozzle every time you use it, or it will get all jammed up. But still, $1.25, pretty good. I like to call this a pokey tool. I'm sure that's not its official name, but you can use it for various reasons. You can take your die cuts and poke out the negative space. That's typically what I use a smaller end for. The larger side I typically use as a scoring tool, and you could put it in your score buddy or however you score paper. And I'm trying to show you here that it came out with a very sharp score or crease, and it works like a charm, and it doesn't wear on the edges like a bone folder normally does. This is an adhesive remover. I really like this. I'm pretty sure that I've seen similar items available online, but if you can get it for $1.25, why would you pay any shipping costs? It really does the trick. Truly just wipes it away. I have used this particular adhesive remover for probably about a year now, so if it gets gummed up on the edges, just trim them off. In the hardware section, they have these paint brushes. I think the craft section has the foam ones, but I use them for Mod Podge. They have these, I think, 1 or 2 ounce bottles of Mod Podge. One is a matte and one is a gloss. And I think that's a very reasonable price for a little small thing of Mod Podge, depending on the size project you're going to do. They also have this chalk paint, which I haven't had the opportunity to use yet. But again, I don't want to have to buy a whole gallon, half a gallon, a quart, a pint of paint when I just have a small project. So I think that's a very good value. They also sell these spools of twine or baker's twine I just use them like I do ribbon to embellish cards. They come in 3 in a pack, and the colors change seasonally. This one I highly recommend, Magic Cover. It comes in a much larger roll. I just had a scrap of it in my drawer, but I use it as transfer tape. It's a clear contact paper, and it has the perfect tact for using on your vinyl decals when you're doing a transfer. So it comes in a roll that's about 18 inches to 3 feet long, so definitely worth it. These, I'm trying to remember which section I got these containers. They may be in the food section, they may be in the office supply section, but they have a lid that is very secure. So if it fell on the floor, your pieces are not going to fall out. This one I have thumbtacks in, but I also have some with safety pins, paper clips, and just little doodads that go in my office supply drawer. They're gray, so they're not some crazy color like a lot of the stuff at the Dollar Tree is, and just very nice. These are hors d'oeuvre trays, and I use these very similar to those jewel sorters. They're white and they're triangular shaped, and I'm sure you guys have seen those online or seen other crafters use them, but this works just the same. It's in the food section, comes 10 in a pack, and it works really good if you have a bunch of small pieces and you need some space to spread them out. They have these 4 corners on it, so it of course makes it easy to put it back into a tray. I also want to show you guys these, since I have my star sequins out, these trays that have little white lids. I mostly put jewels or bling in these, but at the time it was 10 for $1, so I had 30 for $3, so you can't beat that. They stack together very nicely and they fit in my drawer nicely, and the sides are clear, so that works perfect. Okay, back to my hors d'oeuvre trays. If you buy your embossing powder in bulk, this really works good because you can keep these in the container, pour it right, pick the embossing powder up, shake it onto your project, and wham bam, thank you ma'am. I'll have to clean up a little bit after that one. Here is a clothespin. Very simply, I use it when I'm heat embossing. I think there's 30 in a pack. It's in the baby section or the baby aisle, and I'm sure you can make other crafts with it, but I just don't know any reason to pay more than $1.25. All-time favorite, foam mounting tape. Please put a comment down in the comment section if you guys know anywhere else that you can buy foam mounting tape. I think this is 6 feet and it's only $1. Even at $1.25, not bad. I struggle to find foam tape for less than $6. So please let me know if you can get that anywhere else. But until then, I'm going to keep going to the Dollar Tree. Another item in the hardware section is this storage case. They have a few storage cases. I like this one. It has a secure lid. But I typically do all of my die cutting at once, so I don't have to die cut or pull out my Gemini Junior for every project or every time I need a circle or a pine tree. So I use this to kind of section off all of my cuts, and then it's much easier to access when I do truly need it. And I don't waste a bunch of die cuts that I made because they didn't end up on my project. Some of these, of course, are pre-bought, pre-purchased. These trees are from Hobby Lobby, and those word dies are from Michaels. But still love those. This I put sequins in, but this container, which I'm pretty sure is available in the Crafter Square section, is not shake proof. So don't tip this upside down, it will spill. But I had those little bags of sequins that just look beautiful, but they were in those tiny plastic bags, and I would never use them if they're too hard to access. So I pour them in this thing, and I just know to keep it level, but very, like, just perfect for my needs there. These clear pouches, honestly, I only see these during back to school time. So if you happen to see these, definitely grab them. But I like to put my scraps from whichever paper pad I'm using in one of these and store it with my 12x12 paper. So you can very clearly see through it. Again, since I'm using scraps, doesn't matter that's only 8.5 by 11. If I have a scrap of 12x12, I just make sure that it fits in the pouch. But when I want to go back to that theme, or I want to go back to making Christmas cards or birthday cards, I can just pull out the clear pocket that had that theme's scraps in it. And that way I do truly use them next time I'm working with that paper, because the work's done for me. That's it for today's video. You can visit my website at tiamakescrafts.com. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Thanks, guys. Bye.